Benny's a... Adventure team!
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed, but that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every ibis on Hisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still... Dig it out? You could, but moving the mirror would still pose a challenge. Even for you. Huh? You really can summon every ibis on the island if that's what it... And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke, even if the ibis gets its entire family involved?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here.
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach, and they're not exactly being diplomatic about it. All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places. Although, where did you learn to speak like that? From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat. Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon now, so be good and pipe down a little.
Huh, it really did quiet down. Being able to understand animal speak is so cool.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it very much at all. Don't misunderstand. Nothing terrible would happen, and it doesn't drive you insane or anything like that. Although, that being said, I do sometimes find it quite overwhelming. I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could understand animal speech, but I quickly realized that it came with a downside. This ability is always active, and I cannot control it.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
Exactly. People say that listening to the bird song deep in the woods gives them a profound sense of peace and quiet that lifts their spirits. But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet. When I stand in the forest, I hear the chatter of the wildcats, the rabbits, the rhyme-horned deer, the chic badgers, and the long-plume ibis. They argue loudly about who's to blame for damaging whose roost, or which part of the woods the best twigs come from.
Alright. Guess talking to animals isn't all it's cracked up to be. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering? And...
As for me, I've lived with it so long that I'm used to it now. Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing the seal created with the moon mirror by a previous moon chanter. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Come, let's go.
Children should not be exposed to such nonsensical stories.
here we are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
Oh, must be a pretty precious statue if they went to all this effort to steal it away.
Do not worry. This little one did some scouting for me ahead of time. The seal does not contain any such fatal traps.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah, that sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help, I have to pay it one more a mo-
Huh, what a thieving little weasel. But considering that it's helping you keep... How about... Weasel Guardian! Can't catch Paimon! Paimon can fly!
Come on, be nice to our guests. To retrieve the lunar semblance, we need to activate pairs of mechanisms in 2 different locations. So it's a 2-person job. If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side. That won't be a problem. It will keep me updated on where you are and which mechanism is in front of you.
Adventure time!
Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
Wow! What a huge statue! Yeah, no amount of birds or weasels is shifting that. They probably couldn't even get past the mirror. So, Lalma, just how valuable is this statue anyway?
In terms of Mora? Not much, I suspect. It's crudely fashioned, and the kind of stone it's carved from is found everywhere around these parts. But to the moon chanter of that era, and to the Frost Moon scions of today, it is a priceless treasure. If nothing else, I now have concrete proof of its existence. To me, that makes this a very successful trip. Thank you for your help. I knew I had judged you correctly, and our little friend here was very impressed with your mechanism operating skills.
What is it saying, Lalma?
It says that the Traveler is the best treasure hunter it's ever seen. From now on, I'll call on you if I ever find a treasure chest I can't crack.
Okay. Bye then.
Don't worry, it won't come knocking on your window every day with a Mora coin in its jaws trying to drag you off on a treasure hunt. And it certainly won't be visiting your room in the dead of night.
Uh-oh. We better make sure to lock all our doors and windows before we go to sleep tonight.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. It means no harm. All right, let's head back. It's almost time for dinner. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to get this statue back to our library. It seems like I'll need a little help from my friends, after all. Just here will do.
Oh. That all went down without much fanfare. Paimon was expecting...
Well, it's just a plain old statue. A historical relic. It doesn't hold any kind of mystical power. The real value lies in the stories behind it. My job is to dig those stories up, wherever they might be hiding, verify them, and then share them with the people.
Cool. Well, it's a good thing we got it back here in one piece.
Indeed. And you two have my thanks for that. Please, take these fruits and quench your thirst. I had the... And after that, forgive me, but I have another request to make of you. I apologize if this is presumptuous of me, but I've seen how well connected you are, and I've heard of your many travels into secret and forgotten places. On your future travels, if you ever come across any texts about the Frost Moon Scions, could I borrow them and make a copy with which to enrich our library? You have my sincere gratitude on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions.
Oh boy. That was some seriously tasty fruit. So much better than Paimon's used to.
These animals have lived their whole lives in this forest. This one says to eat as much as you wish, but...
Awesome! Thanks so much!
Oh, you're back. I just made you all a pot of tea.
Boss Neff, you wouldn't believe how scary our day has been. Seriously, I am never, ever taking random jobs like that, ever.
Oh, come on now. You even faced the wild hunt and lived to tell the tale. What's left to be afraid of?
Wait a sec, how did you? Oh, right. Like you told us before, your business is dealing in information.
Huh? Boss Neff, the teacups. Why is there one missing?
My. How could you think that of me? You know the rules. If a member of staff wants tea, they pour it themselves.
Member of staff? Does that mean you're accepting me back?
Wasn't that the deal?
Boss Neff, you're the best boss ever!
You never change, do you? Everything turned out fine, no? You found exactly what you were looking for.
Nefer, that medicine we discussed before, the one for congenital Kuvaki sensitivity, I need you to get it for me.
And how do you expect me to find something like that for you in the middle of the night?
I need it right now.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
You know what? You do seem a little different.
In a good way? Or a bad way?
Who can say?
Traveler, Paimon, a lot has happened these past few days.
Hey, don't mention it. That's what we're here for.
You're right. And tonight, I'm planning on telling them everything.
Tonight? Isn't it a bit late already?
The moon shines brightly this night. What better time for the Frost Moon Scions to usher in a new dawn for truth? Thank you for your kind words. But before I do, there's one more thing we need to deal with.
Oh yeah! Now that we have the moon marrow...
You'll have to forgive me. I used too much of my strength in the battle earlier.
That's fine. We're gonna be in Nocrai for a while anyway, so there's no rush, right?
Thank you. But there's another problem. How to keep the moon marrow safe now?
Huh? Can't we just return it to your secret chamber?
The seal has been broken. Even if it were restored, now that the wild hunt has gotten in once, there's no guarantee that it won't happen again.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Back when the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline still ran strong, in special circumstances, a moon chanter could act as a vessel, safeguard. But it is a grueling trial of will and endurance. The moon chanter who did this only lasted 2 days. As for me, I might be able to last 5, at most.
Hold on. You'd be using your body as a vessel?
Yes. You can think of it like dropping a red-hot ball of iron into a bucket of water. Pardon?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You've always held up pretty well against the abyss.
It's not at all that I don't trust you, but it's too risky.
But we're out of options, aren't we? Might as well...
All right. Well, I'll be right by your side. If anything feels... Here. Hold it in your hands. Feel its power. Imagine you're a lake, a cluster of stars. Let the moon become a part of you.
Whoa! It went into your body!
How is that? Are you feeling any discomfort? Astonishing. Not even the slightest hint of lingering fluctuations. Well, looks like we won't have to worry about the wild hunt catching its scent now.
Phew! Paimon knew you have special abilities, but still, you never fail to amaze.
Did I miss something just now?
Yes, and it was nothing short of a miracle.
Not something I'd be interested in then.
Thank you, Nefer. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
Please stop being so nauseatingly friendly. So, what exactly did you all go through during that wild hunt attack? A phantom that can mimic the appearance of others. Quite.
Yeah, and both times it appeared, its goal was pretty clear.
And on both occasions, it was accompanied by the wild hunt, too. It appears there must be some close connection between the two.
I must say, I don't often see you look this serious, Nefer.
Too late in the day for thinking, that's all. We'll pick this up again later. You all feel free to keep chatting, though. Just don't forget to lock up when you leave.
On that note, Traveler, please keep the moon marrow stored within your body for the time being. We'll take it back off your hands as soon as the wild hunt's been taken care of. Once and for all. Of course. Anyway, if the two of you will excuse me, I'm heading back to Hisi Island now.
Hey, we're coming with you! Though, guess we won't be able to do much more than cheer you on from the sidelines.
That alone means more to me than you could ever know.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. It seems like the Moon Chanter has something important to tell us.
I heard the relic's already been retrieved.
That's our Lady Lauma, all right.
Noble scions of the Frost Moon, my kin beneath the moonlight, I hereby declare the truth to you. Long have our ancestors looked up to the Frost Moon, guided by her serene light. Yet now, she lies hidden beyond the limits of the sky.
And so, Lauma began to reveal to the Frost Moon scions a truth long hidden within her heart. A story of a false moon and the death of gods.
Kutar was indeed born of the moon. But that does not give us the right to reap without sowing, nor clothe ourselves without the toil of weaving.
As she spoke, some who listened were stunned into disbelief, while others seemed to awaken as if from a dream.
From this day forth, the road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
After everything Lauma said last night, Paimon wonders how everyone's adjusting. Still, judging by their reactions at the time, it didn't seem as intense as Paimon might have imagined. Hey look! It's Lauma!
Welcome, both of you. The animals were most lively this morning. They told me of your coming.
Nothing too dramatic happened, did it? No one took it so hard that they went on a binge-eating rampage and ended up cleaning up the whole pantry? Or something? Hey! Paimon's just trying to lighten the mood.
Thank you for your concern. Change doesn't happen overnight, and new ideas need time to take root. Although...
Although what?
Well, just as I thought might happen, some have chosen to leave the Frost Moon Scions for good. For them, losing their faith was like losing their home. Confusion, frustration, helplessness. I saw it all, reflected in their eyes.
Oh.
I respect their choice. May they carry the Frost Moon Scion's blessings far and wide, should they be willing to do so. If we meet again someday, perhaps we will be able to sit together and share stories once more. Others sought me out afterward, though, and thanked me profusely for sharing the truth with our people. They said they used to see me as distant, even somewhat unapproachable, whereas now I seemed much closer to them. Like a friend, or even a family member.
Sounds like a win overall! Paimon thinks you did the right thing, Lauma.
Thank you. Though, I wanted to ask, do I really come across as distant?
Well, maybe just a little.
I see. That's a bit of a hard one. It brings me comfort to hear you say that. By the way, how has your body been adjusting to the moon marrow? I'm glad to hear it. But for now, let's just relax. I want to enjoy this feeling a little longer.
Let's go find some treasure! Benny's adventure team?
The Wild Hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size.
No, I mean there's been another to the north.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now?
Can't be helped. They're only...
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. Hey now, this could be our big break. Left for us to... scavenge.
Hey.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed... Hey look! Aino and N.O.V.A are here in Nasha Town! Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now. Ha! Paimon can even guess what you want for dinner. She'll place the orders tonight, don't you? Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
Familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers.
Wait.
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours.
Hi
there. Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. Yeah, well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which we need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed?
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear.
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable...
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi in Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this. Whoa! This book is so heavy! And what is this? You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh? Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you check the outside and N.O.V.A inside. Come find...
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3. explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh. Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around?
Yeah, I've watched N.O.V.A perform routine repairs before. It seems...
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice.
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now? Wow, what do you know? I was right. We got this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. The matching result for this symbol is... check passed.
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot, then. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey! Slow down! Paimon didn't catch that! What? So now we've got musical prompts, too? Weren't you... All right, one final stop.
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work.
Good eye. Paimon's the...
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and...
Ugh, couldn't you have mentioned that earlier? We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping. Phew, that was a real struggle.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate. Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. I've no clue, frankly. But whatever. I'll go get the replacement component. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one. This component is currently easily damaged. Estimated waiting time remaining 7 minutes.
Yeah! Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices.
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you. Thanks. Things went great over here, too.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here and...
Righty then. See ya! Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fired.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it. Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys. Just be sure. Is it just Paimon, or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well. And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests?
No, we're not heading back to our room.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora.
It's fine. Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then. Never, right? But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth. Ooh, Paimon's got a plan. Llama got Never to help her prep some medicine, right? We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Llama to help us use the moon marrow. If Never doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Hey, Black Cat, we're here. Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Llama for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return. Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine. and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here.
Don't mind if we do then.
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on.
Ah, so you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed.
She cornered us right away.
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the Wild Hunt.
Huh? That doesn't sound too hard.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you.
What's there left for us to say here?
More like our common perspective. Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests.
Huh. Or like make a profit off the Wild Hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too.
Well, that's...
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter? And as I understand, the two of you are here in N.O.V.A to follow a trail of clues yourselves.
Well, yeah?
In that case, we should keep N.O.V.A the paradise people say it is. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties. After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Though it's rare for a reason. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
That does make sense.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But...
Hey, boss, I'm back. Huh? Oh, you guys are here too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf.
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already?
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto. Huh? Surely not.
Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt? It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store? Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me, I'm super fast.
Hey! Slow down, you might get hurt!
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the Wild Hunt?
We were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it.
Yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we, sticklers for the rules?
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you.
That's right. My
Oh no, it was no trouble at all.
Yeah, sure, thanks. Not even an invitation check? Finally! Now, what do we...
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
Are you serious? Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. The special drinks menu is being...
Ah, I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure.
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need. Negotiate. The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. They're...
Hello. How may I assist? Good work! Now then, get the drink to the guest. When...
Soon to be food for the fish. You're here to sign up with the Wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the light keepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith in that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Hello. How may I assist? Good.
I doubt the N.O.V.A will stand idly by if this wild hunt problem. Just leave it over there.
These are bounties.
Here's the thing.
If you want to
You
negotiate
can't live life without a little spice.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that, then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Town will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the Wild Hunt.
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Here's the thing.
These are bounties.
You can't
If
live
you want to
life
negotiate
without a little
prices,
spice.
you can find a flea market.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Town. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello. Good work.
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, go find a flea market.
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without a... Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to...
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to N.O.V.A with nothing at all. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Ino and the Voynich Guild, which is how...
That's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal. Come now, Ino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Ino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Ino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. Does this have anything to do?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get.
Then we'll take our leave. He's a social man. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces.
Huh. That does sound worth noting.
A good idea. And come, back to the bar.
Here's the thing.
Thank you for waiting, everyone.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Joining us, new girl? No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those...
but...
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them, and
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day.
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion. A single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
Indeed. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Wow, this is kinda intense.
Oh, my turn. All right, man, fess up. You've been...
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich.
Ugh. A normal drink, huh? Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are super good.
I was wanting to ask about your wife.
You're up.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa! She actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you Mondstadters have such a reputation. Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course. Absolutely. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
I see some downcast faces.
Says who?
'Cause you didn't drink.
In that case, let me raise another glass.
Hello, ma'am. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Are they playing cards?
Same as usual, then?
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears? So, let's go over this again.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeeper.
That's a lot.
We've never seen anything like this either.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal?
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bull. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering, have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to...
No, nothing like that.
Nothing at all,
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are the same.
And you've learned quite well. Go on, then. I'll swing by again.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now. As luck would have it, he would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Most of our intel seems quite dispersed.
Well, first,
Indeed.
what in N.O.V.A could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the Wild Hunt afflicting Nodcry and what you encountered must have been something special. In which case, two questions arise. I'll continue
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole...
Huh.
Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size. Isn't that just...
It has been a...
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come?
Might as well. Fruits of our...
Woohoo! Let's go!
Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too.
Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill per... And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If only I had that kind of strength.
Hey, don't think like that.
Really? They think that?
Hey, look! It's starting!
Nice one!
Finally, all fixed up.
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones.
Whew! That sure was powerful. And
I feel so...
You know, Paimon's been wondering if you...
I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But... Anyway, gotta go. See you!
Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone? Yeah, if anything, looks like things are settling down. Hey there, Llama! We're back!
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And...
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
We haven't made much progress either.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. In any case...
What do you see? Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered.
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Ah, thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kuthar after all. But we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then. Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
It's like I'm returning to the moon.
Wait, it's not that bad, is it?
I sense the moon's power within.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time?
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh, very well. Give me your hand. Back to Earth. My thanks.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
Significantly, the moon within your body, it is as silent as a reflection in the water. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water, enough to keep me tethered to the ground.
I think I sensed some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. It is harmless and will fade over time.
Speaking of which, do you want to be the moon marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case.
It is the remains of Arya.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Did you not know this already?
Llama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it.
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
But Llama also saw the past by using the moon marrow.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, Her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. I can sense that my power belongs to the frost moon. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up.
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess? You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now.
I do not desire.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to.
And what does that mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Lauma did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the Wild Hunt we're dealing with here.
The Wild Hunt?
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh?
My colleagues used to mention someone. Back when I was still with the Fatui, he hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm. And he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match.
I only know what others called him. The Rehir of Solnari. Huh. There was that title too.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rerir, one of the 5?
Huh? If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went...
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the Wild Hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. And even then...
Oh? What did you just say?
That's your... ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too. Did you just...
No.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Trep?
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of N.O.V.A were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Colin.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived in Nodcry?
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Give me your hand.
Where is this?
Lumine, come on, we have to leave this place!
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time. But Ether found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but...
Will you need my help? I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. Like this.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
Can you sense it? You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably... Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but...
I... dislike strangers. Slightly better.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows?
I will consider it.
She seems kind of tired. Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
The Raker of Solnari. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. But if this Rarier is as you describe...
Yeah, things might... Exactly. Whatever the case, as it happens...
Thank you. In addition, the winds of change are blow... Whether our foe is the Fatui or this...
Let's see...
Come, children. It's time to offer up your prayers.
I'll catch up.
Friendly approach detected.
Listen! Listen!
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Doesn't matter. You were there when we fired it, right? Is that true? But, well, we'll just get N.O.V.A to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all. Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of N.O.V.A, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure, travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago? Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. I'll send N.O.V.A over to Nashi Town with some... Oh, he seemed like a good guy.
The data concurs. This gentleman, his character has also received commendation.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Got it. Let's go then. You coming?
My tasks are incomplete.
All right. We'll see.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guard. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a...
Ah! Never!
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then.
Phew. Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If the murder happened not long ago, the Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. No obvious signs of a violent struggle.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically,
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but...
Very odd.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. So, the evidence points to Flint. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the... Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all.
Let's approach the issue this way. First...
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. Any...
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, barring identities comes with risks, right?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, and there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rarier may have already killed Flints long ago, and yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do.
Steady now.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of N.O.V.A Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll The beach is all yours.
Oh right, before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? Hey!
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would... Setting aside the matter of evidence, tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more... And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, with the unease grips the hearts of those in N.O.V.A Town already.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh?
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah.
You're welcome. I've
Hey, you!
Adventure time!
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick! Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see!
Will at last part ways.
Monsters! Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Freeze!
this monster was lurking near the lamp. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore?
Cool it!
The fight took place here. Did Flint's leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him? Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Hand it over. That was mine from the first.
personality. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern, no!
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rara out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? And an enviable constitution it is.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy.
Is that what Rara claimed belonged to him?
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before, he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, but I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants.
only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitude. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Well...
Ah. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a...
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then.
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into... Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in N.O.V.A Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is, whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be... So he waited. And he waited. one that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerere's head.
Oh.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this?
Could Rarer be...
Could you... We shall just have...
Leave it all to me.
Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Steady as stone.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Freeze! How fortunate.